Hello. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome in for our long-awaited BS Logistics stream. Thought I was going to do it yesterday, Alt-F forward. We're going to do it this morning, Alt-F forward. But here we are, finally back at it, ready to go here in its normal time slot in the afternoon. Welcome in, welcome to the club. This is the secret club where we fly airplanes that aren't Airbus or large transport category aircraft, and we fly them into remote areas of the jungle, of the mountains, of the middle of nowhere, and it's a lot of fun. So welcome in. Barry is back. Jean, good to see you, man. Hope you're all ready for this one. Y'all, we have decisions to make. There is a poll in chat. I need you to vote right now. We need you to vote for the poll. We have enough money. I've done some grinding at home. I don't even call it grinding because I'm having so much fun with it. I don't even simulate when I'm at home. I start a flight, I go do something, come back and land. Start a flight, go do something, come back and land. I'll get into the story about how I almost crashed our jet. Our Vision jet almost ended the whole logistics company. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun with it. We've got some choices. So we're sitting at 3.5 mil. We can do two things. We can pick up a brand new Cirrus Vision jet and deliver that aircraft into South America to do VIP ops in South America. I'm not getting any VIP ops in South America, and I don't know if that's because the airplane's not there or anything like that. Or we can spend a whole lot of money, get ourselves a caravan, and start running freight ops down there with our 172 in South America. So the vote is open. Vote now. Looks like it's, unless there's a big change of tides, it looks like we're going to be getting the caravan here pretty soon. So with that said, there's a couple other things I think we need to do. When I look at the company option here, let me go ahead and fade out the music. It should be done right about now. Boom. All right. So what we're dealing with here, if we want to get a freight version, so I can look at brand new. I don't think a brand new is a good decision because I've done some maths. You guys need to check me. So we could, if we do one more Vision jet flight, we can buy a brand new caravan, okay? Brand spanking new. Or we can do used aircraft, sell the furniture and then get the caravan. We can do a used caravan. Now, there's a couple that I've been looking at. The cheapest one is never your best option. 3.4 mil for this one, but it's in, 2.4 mil. But the only maintenance it needs, I'm good with the landing gear being roughed up like that. I mean, we can fix the brakes, That's about $4,600 or for the tire. So we got tire, 4640, they call that 8,000. Let's just say it's going to cost us, 15,000 to fix the landing gear, but it has a good engine. Flight controls, that's a tough one. Left flap, 98,000. Okay, that's a lot. So we're going to spend 100,000 plus getting this bird, but I think it still would be cheaper at 2.4. So that's really like 2. Let's just say round it up with maintenance. We're looking at 2.7. Say we put 300 into it. Okay, we'll be at 2.7. Which is still cheaper than this one. And this one has engine problems. Check this sucker out, man. Oh, turbine engine. 279,000. How? No, don't want to do that. So, plus there's a bunch of other stuff that's broken here. So that one, albeit has a cheap price, I think we're going to hold off on that one. So Mickey G dropping the 10 gifted memberships. My man, appreciate you. This is basically real life Mickey G operations here, right? Not operating those old Boeings, we're operating old pistons, turbines. But thank you so much, Mickey G. Appreciate the $10 or the 10 gifted subs, rather. Big difference there. Really appreciate the support. Hope you have a wonderful holiday season, my man. Appreciate you. And thanks for hanging out with us here in the chat. So, Vodka says, go back to the one that's for 2.4,000, 514 total maintenance cost. But we're not even going to do total. We would just repair certain things. So I say we don't even need all 500,000 of that. We could probably get away with 300,000 in maintenance, and it would still be flyable. Let's not kid ourselves here. This is Barry Seal Logistics. This is not, this is not FedEx or UPS. We're not, our fleet isn't, up to some other standards. It's up to our standards. Now, What I also kind of want to do, let's take a look at the missions. Before we get into the caravan, I really think we can do, to buffer ourselves, I think we need to do one more flight in the Vision Jet because we've got some good missions available up here. Remember, the Vision Jet is our money maker. So we have a $66,000 flight in real time, real weather that we could do. I also have some others up here. You can see I've been doing some flying. We've got this airport, this going over here, MYL, but I saw something that came up to me. Look at this mission. 65,000, okay. The destination brings us into Canada where Mr. Canadian is. Now look at this little airport down here. This looks kind of exciting, okay. Revelstoke, Canada. So I'm thinking maybe we do a Vision Jet flight first and then buy ourselves a caravan. What's the distance on this one here? 231 miles. So that wouldn't be super long. So I think we should do a flight up to Canada, right? Open up our operations a little bit. Let's go to Canada. We haven't done any Canada flying, and it's low IFR. The airport looks juice, and if we do this flight, it's going to give us some leeway with money. So we can get the caravan, we can do another caravan, we'll be good to go. Because here, remember, we're also going to get a delivery fee. Actually, I think we get one free delivery. I don't know if it applies to the second aircraft. There may be a delivery fee, plus there's going to probably be some fees associated that we don't know yet. So I think we do this one. You guys ready? I think let's do this one. Never, we landed at less desirable airports. Never forget Alpha Zulu 77. Moment in silence, please, for Alpha Zulu 77. Thank you. All right, let's do this. It's going to cost us $12,000 to move the airplane up here, but that's all right. Let's go. The Vision Jet is 10 knots faster than the Cessna 172. I think this is going to be a good mission. 65,000 cred. Let's go ahead and look at our aircraft here. Now, I will tell you all the story about how I almost balled this airplane up. I'll make sure everything is good to go. Engine, we should probably check that. Hasn't been checked in a while. Let's do a little check up there on the engine situation. 398, good. All right. Flight controls, might want to check that out too, just because my last flight. All right, we're looking good. Landing gear, let's check that real quick. Ooh. Good enough. Getting low tire pressure, but that's all right. That's right. It's a circling approach. All right, perfect. I love it. So the route is going to be to Revelstoke. Now, should we wash our airplane? I feel like it's hurting our reputation. Should we get a nice clean bird, or should we just keep it dirty as all get out? This is the Berry Seal Charter Department. Yes, wash it? All right. We'll wash this bird. What the heck? Beautiful. All right. The rain can wash it. I think it's hurting our passenger satisfaction. Hopefully it will show washed. If not, oh, I never set fuel. We're going to need fuel. Let's juice this up here. We'll take a little extra because it's a circling approach and we're going to Canada. We've never been there, but we are a global logistics company. So we'll go ahead and take a little bit extra there. We'll refuel. $6,500. Boom. All right, going back. Let's go to work. We're going to have to file ourselves up on SimBrief as well. Wi-Fi button, left panel. We won't forget, Tom. We won't forget. Clean the jet and Wi-Fi. Clean the jet and Wi-Fi. Now, I am happy to report. Oh, look at that airplane. So clean. I really wish we had livery choices. The Arrive navy blue one is so cool. Look at this bird. All right. So we're going to do a full walk around. But before we do that, I need to file us here. AWOW to serve. We need to file a flight plan real quick on SimBrief. You know what? Can I do it on here? New? I've never used SimBrief on the FB. We're going to be November 357 Bravo Sierra. Oh, no. That's the wrong one. 357 Bravo Sierra. Depart. AWO to CYRV. Oh, I didn't mean to do Navigraph charts. I should just do this online. It's way faster. What is it? C what? CYRV. We are an SF50. Cirrus Vision Jet. We'll take the Flight FX, complete and family. Alright, that looks good. Hour 30 block. Wonderful. Alright, generate. We're doing our pre-flight planning here for our passengers show up. That looks good. That's our route of flight. And now we need to... Can I file this though? Pre-file on Aveo Premium. I like it. All right. Flight plan filed. We will connect. And our type code is an SF50. Guys, I've been looking at so many Vision Jet videos. I really want one. I really want one. We got a squawk code. We are looking good. All right. Schedule alert for the 27th of December. Poppycock. What's the 27th? That's the Friday after Christmas? Why would I want to work that? Is it a turn? I might do a turn. Let me see. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Real world scheduling in effect. Real world scheduling in effect. Whatever it was, it's already gone. Must have been a good trip. Freaking bot users. Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, a Charlotte turn? That's so easy. What? Ugh. We missed out on a Charlotte turn. That's all right. Okay, we are filed. I guess we don't really need any more of this. We'll get rid of that. Let's do ourselves a full pre-flight here. Let's go ahead and we'll pull the chocks out. Let's open up the door. Wow, look at this bird, all nice and clean. My goodness. Let's go ahead and get ready for our passengers. We want maximum satisfaction here. Maximum satisfaction for today's flight. Take a look at the cargo compartment. That looks good, and we're ready to go. We'll close you up. Look at that G2. My goodness. I wish I could change the tail number, though. That's the only thing I wish I could change. Now, what's really cool, let me bring up the cams here. So, I've got my Moza doing feedback for the Vision Jet. I'm working on a Vision Jet profile, vibrations and everything. It is juicy. As soon as I get it dialed in, I will post it in the Discord. Flying this airplane with a Moza versus just a regular side stick is a completely different ball game. So I've been flying with my Warthog at home on the home PC, and it's okay. Excuse me, it's okay, but I really got to put a nice curve in there. This is the future, guys. If you've been on the fence about Moza and force feedback, this is it. This is the one-stop shop. Get an AB9 base, and you can put your grip of choice on there, and it's just it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Does dirt affect fuel burn in the sim? I have no idea. I have no idea. I would imagine no, but we're going to go ahead and boot up our screens here before we request boarding with the passengers. Let's get all of our initialization done before they board. So we'll do a confirm on the fob. 78-153. That looks good. Our weight and balance. So we're going to load me in here 200. Now, I want to see what they actually had. If we go to aircraft, we're taking 48, and cargo 273 pounds distributed. So we're looking at 4874 total mass. So we'll go passenger 125, passenger right 125. That's 250, 400. Cool, we'll add 75 pounds to the back. That looks good. You can see we're in our weight and balance there. Go ahead, hit next. There's our flight plan, which pretty much is the same. I might modify that here in a little bit. Matter of fact, our Simbrief flight plan had us doing what? It had us going... How do I view the flight that I have? Cascade direct. So I'm going to add an en route waypoint before CASCD. That's where we're going to go direct to, and then we will delete the rest after we get airborne. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete this one right now just so I don't remove CASCD. Alright, to CYRV. Wonderful. Flight plan is done. Let's go ahead and send them out. Send them out, please. V1 career, plus finishing my deliveries in downtown Miami with the semi-trailer. Now I just need a cafe con leche. My man.
Have a good flight.
Here's the cafe con leche right to you, my friend. Whoa, look at that Canadian. I didn't know beers were allowed in Canada. Thought they outlawed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
I'll need to make some calls. I hope the signal hold up. If you can make sure it's good, I'd really appreciate, Captain. Thanks.
Absolutely. All right, Wi-Fi switch is on for them. So Wi-Fi's on. Let's boot it up. They're on board. Here we go. Engine start. We'll go to run. Wait for the fuel pump. Clear the caution. I'm basically a Cirrus Vision Jet professional. And start. That's a bug, how it fades
Good
out.
afternoon, pilot. Your guest today is Mr. Lucas, who's on the go to Revelstoke. He's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for him. Please give him your warmest welcome on behalf of the company. Have a great flight.
All right, we're up and running. We'll go ahead and get rid of battery 2. Let's get master oxygen. We're going to do probe heat. The bleed doesn't come on for 2 minutes after engine starts, so we're going to leave the bleed off. Let's go ahead and get our window heats on. We'll go ahead and set takeoff trim to 3, 4-ish degrees, nose up. Flaps to takeoff. MFD is going to be on the map page, please. 15 takeoff distance to ground. We need 1,500 feet, 2,100 over a 50-foot obstacle. Beautiful. We'll go full size. Zoom the range down. Let's get out of here. We're ready to go. We'll do a Magic Barrel ref update. Set flight level 290.
To runway tree 4.
All right, we're going to set flight level 290. And let's go. Mission 1, y'all. Where are we at? What is the name of this airport? Alpha Whiskey Oscar Traffic's Vision Jet 357 Bravo Sierra taxi on runway 34. Oh, we need to put in a squawk code too. 1611. Clear right. Rolling out. Taxi lights on. Let's go.
Ladies and gents, I'm pleased to be your pilot today.
Ladies
and
and gents,
aboard
what's
this
up with that?
first-class wings flight to Revelstoke. Estimated flight time is 44 minutes.
All right, 44 minutes in route.
Departure, and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff. I'll keep you updated with any important information throughout the flight. Thank you.
We need to join. We're on 122.7. Yeah, we'll be at 22.8. .228 is up, and we also need to squawk 1611. There's somebody else taxiing now.
Whiskey Oscar Traffic Ringo Bravo. Sierra Charlie 9814 taking off runway tree 4 departing straight out.
keeps putting 1227 on there. Put 122.8 back in there. 122.8 back to the top. All right, y'all ready? We'll do a flight director takeoff. Toga set. Let's go. I believe the windshield is a TKS system. The engine wings are heated with bleed air. For this airplane, I thought this was a weeping wing. I could be wrong. All right, it's been 2 minutes. Bleeds are coming on because we have the IPS fluid. So I thought that was for a weeping wing. Isn't IPS fluid? Isn't that what that is? Maybe it's... Oh, I see what you're saying. The windshield and the engine wings are heated with bleed air. The engine is definitely looks like it's heated. This is definitely heat right here. This I'm not sure of. And actually, there's two switches. There's engine and wing stab. I think engine is heat. I think wing is... a weeping wing too. It doesn't... It would be chrome. All right, we'll sync our heading bug. Let's go. Roll forward on the stick. Hold the brakes like the professional Cirrus Vision jet pilot we are. Gosh, I love those sounds. Let's go. Airspeed alive. Looking for 85 knots. Rotate nice and easy. You got to keep that nose low. Keep it below about 10 degrees there. Gear's coming up. We got to get our flaps up. We're looking for 115. Just under 10 degrees. Don't go any higher than that. 115. Flaps coming up. Keep accelerating. Fly with. Oh, yes. Look at that. Let's go ahead and contact the ATC, and then we're just going to go VFR, essentially.
Approach Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9814 is type 1 miles north of Kilo Alpha Whiskey Oscar 600 feet. Request flight following.
All right, nav flight level change. Ooh, a little bit of bumpy. A little bit of bumps. A lot of bit of bumps. A lot of bumps. All right, there's 165.
666 Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9
At a 2,000 feet, we can reduce to climb thrust.
Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814 radar, contact 3 miles west of 6 Whiskey Alpha 9er 1,900 feet, altimeter 29er 90.
Roger Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814.
All right, now I'm going to cancel IFR so I don't have to talk to any of these.
Approach
Cancel
Gringo
flight
Bravo,
following.
Sierra Charlie 9er 814, cancel flight following.
Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814, approach cancellation received.
All right, we're through our departure. Let's go. Back to our flight plan. Direct cascade. Let's make it back to the right. Oh, we never pulled the... It wants me to get IFR clearance, but... I wonder if I should have got IFR and then canceled IFR. Us here again in just a second. Outside air temp -4. Not seeing any ice yet. We'll redirect it.
Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814 radar, contact 5 miles north of 6 2 Whiskey Alpha 5,200 feet, altimeter 29er 90.
I hit enter.
Charlie 9er 814 is cleared to Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor Airport as filed. Squawk 0222.
So, I guess you have to get your IFR, and then you can cancel.
And maintain FL230 Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814. Charlie 9er 814 contact Seattle Center on
Nothing to
128.
see. Autopilot's on. More flight level changing. I'm going to acknowledge that handoff. We're going to go auto throttle on. MCT climb thrust selected. We're looking good now.
Seattle Center Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814 is passing 6,600 feet, climbing FL2, tree 0.
Gringo Bravo, Sierra Charlie 9er 814 Seattle Center, altimeter 29er. 9er 0 radar contact, continue to Irvin.
All right, now I want to cancel IFR. Yeah, above 18, I know you need IFR, but for the sim, because we're on IVEO Premium, so I guess you just have to call it and then cancel it, and then it won't dock you. Because I just tried not to, call for IFR, and it docked us. It docked us points there. That's okay. We're only doing it for money. But see now, if I would have done that then canceled, we would have had no points, and now it's just flight a revel stroke. So that's all right. That's all right. Let's get our regular squawk code back in there. 1611. Our proper squawk code for my IVEO Premium. 1611. Enter. We should be on 22.8. Enter. Put you active. That looks good. Let's take a look at the weather real quick here. We'll bring up our weather radar. Ooh. There's definitely some stuff out there. We're flying over it right now. Some light chop. Oh, look how clean she is. Looking beautiful. V1 Vision jet type rating incoming. Tiago, look, man. I wouldn't be. Oh, I forgot the ice light. That's right. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Hopefully we get on top of some of this weather here and we'll be good to go. Let's pull these out of the way. We'll pull the caps pin and we'll pull that. Make our passengers a little bit more comfortable. Wow, I didn't know what this airplane looked like all clean. Man. This livery is still the worst one. The all black and gray livery looks amazing. The way BS Logistics is making money will soon create a union to get some cash. Well, after this flight, man, we'll be good. We're going to have a decision to make. What gets me is the Vision Jet only being 770,000. That's crazy. It should be at least 1.5 million. EFB said it was going to be clear. Well, it should be clear when we get there. If you look here, remember this is just like a radar, so like a NexRad type deal. And we are flying, I think we are under real weather right now. I think this was the lifetime real weather mission. Is it 2125? No, it's not. Okay, so this is not that mission. But Revelstoke right now, actually that's not the destination. Let's just do this. Let's go direct to see, let's clear this all up. Let's go direct to the field. Direct CYVR. That can't be right. Is it CYVR? No, that's Vancouver. CYRV. There it is. Enter. Activate. Direct enter. Navin. Yeah, we're looking good. Now we're looking good. By 2 o'clock. Oh, I just turned, of course. Oh, there he is. Is that you in the... What are you in? What are you flying, Team Vodka? So Team Vodka's flying along. Aircraft just off AWO. What's your type? He's not on the radio. That's good. Oh, Turbine Duke? Oh, man. I wish I had that airplane in 24. Yeah, Game Hole. These clouds look amazing, don't they? Look at that. I mean, that's real life right there, man. Oh yeah, dude, that Turbine Duke will outclimb the snot out of the Vision Jet. You kidding me? Bravo Airspace just released a 787 for 2020. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Who is Bravo Airspace? Are they like a... What kind of dev? Are they like a good dev or a unknown dev? Not that there's... Well, there are bad devs, but... I've never heard of them. Turbine Duke works well on 24. Jimmy, I think it works, but I don't... The problem with that is it's not like really compatible. It's not taking advantage of the new sim dynamics. So I'm not interested in trying to just like hack airplanes into the sim. Similar to how the Lear 35 isn't officially supported yet, but some guys are like, you can get some patches in the Discord. The Cessna 414 is officially supported in 24 now though, which I'm going to have to install and fly that for sure. I think what we'll do, man, I don't know how many days we'll be able to stream this week because tomorrow I think I might just go fishing with the wife for a little bit, but maybe tomorrow evening we will load up the 414 from FlySimWare and do our first leg in out of my logbook from when I flew Chieftains and Navajos flying freight. We'll do that and see if I can get the first flight, whatever it was. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow evening. Bravo did what Horizon Sim did with the 7.8, except they charge for it. And it's not worth it. Yeah, ew, gross. Count me out. Count me out. So now that we know, let's zoom the radar out a little bit. Oh, we don't have any. You know what? I was messing with this earlier at home. Let me go back to, guys, this can do so much here. Let's go weather radar. Radar settings, radar on, weather, horizontal. I want the bearing line on. I don't know if this works or not. Vertical, tilt line. How do you adjust the tilt? Oh, there's the range. Oh, wow, look at that. That's 60 miles out. Where's the tilt? That's gain, vertical, calibrated. This is range, plus press for radar control. Pain. This is calibrated gain. Let's go back to horizontal. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're cooking with gas now. I need to change the tilt though. Where is the tilt? Out of 18,000, hit 3007, and then we'll go ahead and standard barrows set. Out of 18.7, standard barrows are set. Looking good. Did we where's the Duke? Did we already pass him? Oh wow, look at there's some terrain down there. This is going to be an interesting flight. We might have to use our synthetic vision. Slow, thank you so much for the 10 New Zealands. Loving all the career mode streams. I'm on parental leave with my first child. Well, congratulations. So lots of time to watch between all the feeding and nappies. Cheers from New Zealand. Hey, Slow, man. Well, congratulations, man. Enjoy it. Having kids is awesome, dude. Having kids is so awesome. But appreciate you hanging out with us and enjoying the career mode streams. This is my favorite part of streaming. As much fun as the Fenix is to fly, and I love it. I love Airbus, and I need it. I need the practice. I need to stay current, stay fresh. But doing this stuff right here, this is where the fun is at. This is where the fun is at. So I'm glad you enjoy it. Cheers to you, man. The Duke is doing 270 over the ground. What are we doing? We're doing 241. I mean, we can pick it up if he wants to race, but I'm trying to save fuel is what I'm trying to do. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's go back to our map. Can I see him on traffic? Oh, there he is. I got him on TCAS. So he's actually 2,800 feet below. What we can do is let's put traffic up on this side, and then we'll put you back onto map mode. So we got map, and then we got our TCAS over here. You can see him right there. You want how realistic are the clouds from the top side? This is hyper realistic, man. This view right here is extremely realistic. Your VFR is 17.5. Oh, I got you. All right. Are you able to increase the sim speed in career mode? You can, but that's lame. We don't do that here. We did it one time. We did it a few times when we were doing freelance, or excuse me, just doing employee missions, just trying to build up some money. But with our own companies, we don't do any sim speed. Like for me, and I get why people want to do it. Like, look, you can turn it 100% into a game and just sim rate everything, or just alt N to the next phase and just collect a bunch of money and fly an Airbus around. But what fun is that if you don't put in the dirt time? So to me, doing the 172 flying that we did, that was what I would call putting in the dirt time. We put in the dirt time for the Vision Jet. Now that we got our Vision Jet, that's why I love it, because we spent so much time and energy trying to grind the money for it that, you know, we were very careful. Like now we have pretty much all the type ratings. We were very careful with what we spent. All major purchases are made live here at BS Logistics HQ. And now we're just loving the Vision Jet. Even at home, man, like I said, I don't sim rate. I fly it at home. I haven't flown my sim at home in many, many months because I just don't have the time. But what I do is I start a flight with the Vision Jet, autopilot on, check my ETE, go do what I need to do, come back, descend, and land. There has to be a balance. Too much of a grind in the beginning turns people away, but millions right away gives no incentive to continue. You're exactly right, Dev. And I think, if I'm being completely honest, I think they have a good balance, man. It's right on the line of a balance, I think. I don't like how they force you into the 172 right away to buy. I think they should allow you to not buy anything, but if you want to buy something, have a bunch of options, you know, like they make you buy the 172 for your first airplane. But I mean, I really enjoyed our progress here. I think Vision Max is 310. That sounds about right. I haven't even taken it up to 30, man, to be honest with you. What are we going to? 29? That's a little aggressive. Let's just go to 25. Let's go to 25. What do you say? Let's do 250, because it's actually, we're only something, what are we, 180 miles? So yeah, let's just do 250 and we'll speed up. We'll speed up. The game hasn't been out for months. I think the pace is I think the pace is more than okay. Yeah, I agree, Oscar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I think it's good. I think the pace is good the way it is. I almost wish they wouldn't let you sim rate in career mode. I wish they would lock you out. I wish they would lock out sim rate in career mode. That's the only thing I think that would make it more enjoyable when you actually get there, you know? Because we sim rated a little bit there to get enough money, and I think, and it was okay, but it's not the same. Like, That's why I said no sim rate after we start our company. The fun of career mode is commitment. Yes, when you put so many hours into something, it really matters, especially when it gets sketchy and you almost crash. Okay, slow. You're 100% right. Now we're going to talk about that here as we level off. Dude, I haven't had so much. I never got so nervous before flying sim I don't know, in a very, very long time. So 250, I keep hitting the wrong button. All right, 250, we're gonna keep the throttles pinned and accelerate as much as we can here. We got some chop though. So let's go outside. Oh, that looks good. We'll turn it down. We'll get some jazz going here. Trying to turn down that screaming engine. Oh, look at that. That looks cool down there. What lake is that? All right. So, talking about the commitment of career mode. So, I've been flying the Vision Jet at home, right? Doing some flights. That's why, I figured I'd do some flights, get some money so we can make a purchase. I didn't make any purchases off stream, saved all the cash. I did have to spend a significant amount of money repairing the landing gear. So let me tell you about it. So like I said, take off, start a flight, put the autopilot on, go do whatever I need to do, come back and land. Well, was it last night? It might have been 2 days ago. Whenever I posted in the Discord. Actually, I think it was over the weekend. I think it was either Saturday night or Sunday. Or whatever, doesn't matter. Took off, going to Bear Valley, okay? The famous Bear Valley Airport that you guys have seen on stream a couple times. Every time we've been there, we've snuck in, right? Either the weather's been good, or that one time we landed, there was a storm coming in, but we kind of cut right in. We saw the airport, made a nice visual approach. Okay, so I have this real-time, real weather mission. Like, oh, I'm going to do this one. I want to see what the real weather's like. So, take off. I think it was another one out of Mexico somewhere. So a longer flight. Go put the autopilot on. I was cooking ribeyes. Haven't had ribeyes in a long time, so I went and got the ribeyes. Got them up on the grill. Got it up to temp. Do a thing. All right, I'm cooking. I didn't go upstairs to check on the plane at all. I just, I figure, I know exactly when it'll be at approximately top of descent. So take the stakes off. They're resting. I go upstairs. It's about time to start down and do my landing. Well, turns out that the winds were a lot stronger than I anticipated. So I wasn't close to top of descent yet, but my fuel was not looking good. I was already getting really low on the fuel. Left tank was actually just hitting amber. So it's like, great. So I go back down. Still needed like 20 minutes until top of descent because the winds are so strong, because it was real weather. So go eat, come back, sit down, and I'm just over solid clouds like this and like big puffier, like the vertical ones. I'm like, this is interesting. Of course, there's no METAR for Bear Valley. There's no weather reporting for Bear Valley. So I'm just flying it in like, well, there's no approach for Bear Valley. Turn on the synthetic vision. The turbulence is insane. The winds are 87 knots at 11 or 12,000 feet, and you are in the tops of those mountains. So even though some people say it's unrealistic in the sim, you have 87 knot winds over mountains like that, it's going to be horrifically bumpy. And it was. So I've got the synthetic vision on. I'm getting tossed around. It's raining super hard on the airplane, which this airplane has pretty cool rain effects, by the way. I didn't even notice it. Just the way it streaks over the big windshield. It's pretty cool. So I'm trying to make my first approach. I can't see anything. I'm like, I don't even know what to descend down to. I set a hard altitude of 9,500 feet. I think Bear Valley is 77, or maybe it's 80. Yeah, I think it's 7,700 feet or something is the field, but you're in the valleys, in the mountains. So I come down to nine, whatever it was. Didn't see anything. So I'm like, okay, punch out, go around. Come back, and I'm doing like a makeshift pattern, right? I put the CDI into OBS mode, which is a really good tip. You should know how to do that if you're flying the Vision Jet. Is you put this sucker into OBS mode, and then you can select the runway course line, and you've basically just given yourself a direct to, or not a direct to, an extended center line that you can fly to, and it will give you lateral guidance if you're on the center line or not, approximately. It's just for a backup visual. It's by no means an instrument approach. So the second attempt, I come down even lower. I think I come down to 9,000 feet. Nothing. I can't see anything. And the wind is just is crazy. I'm like, okay, this is really bad. So I basically see my position over the map go over the airfield. I didn't even see it. So I go around second time. Ding, ding. The fuel low quantity was already on, but it dinged a second time, and I was like, I want to say there was maybe 10 gallons aside So we had I think I had 20 gallons of fuel on board. Like, not enough time to go anywhere else, not enough time to divert, and it immediately hit me. If I run out of fuel and I crash, the airplane's gone, the company's gone, and all the money is gone, pretty much, to buy another one. So can't crash. Panic starts to set in. So I'm making a third approach again, doing the same thing. This time, I had the synthetic vision on both times, but this time I really came down as low as I could. I think it was 8,000 feet. I came right over the hill on base, and I saw that lake that we looked at last time when we looked over to the left. We saw that nice blue water and stuff. So I see the lake, kind of where it is. I keep diving down. I clear 2 trees out of nowhere that just they streak by the windshield like this, and I can see the road and like the little fuel station for the runway. That's it. I can't see the rest of the runway, and I'm like, I have to land. So power's at idle. The winds are still 40 something knots. I come down, no lateral control. I'm trying to put it on the runway. One wheel hits in the dirt, and then the rest, I get on center line, I slam on the brakes, and I stop at the end of the runway. And mission was successful. But it was that moment, like, I was so stressed, like, I have to land. I cannot go around. If I go around, I guarantee we crash. Have to land. So I had to repair the right gear. Had to repair the right main gear. And I don't know if I repaired the brakes. I might have. We'll have to check them. But it was not good, man. It was not good at all. But it's that kind of stress. Like, the last time I was that stressed and freaked out about, like, flying the airplane on a sim, can't even tell you when it was. Yeah, trying to be a green dot video, man. Trying to be green dot. But I took some screenshots of it. That's what I made this thumbnail. And you can see in that thumbnail, there's nothing, like, you can't see hardly any trees. If you look at the thumbnail for this stream and then the stream prior, I took the shot in the same spot. I took the image in the same spot, but you could see the difference in the trees. So you can see all the trees behind me in the thumbnail I did 2 days ago, and then today's thumbnail, you can only see like 4 trees right there. Practically zero fizz. But I love it, man. Like, I haven't had that much fun, that kind of fun in so long. I just love it. I flew back south of my 172, spent a week in Canadian real weather, and cost me $70,000 insurance claim. What happened, Mark, with your insurance claim? You ball it up? ETE is 25 minutes. 25 minutes. So the Vision Jet videos, why not activate AutoLand? Does it work in the Flight FX? And I don't think you can do it on an airport it's not even in the database, man. Bear Valley is not your LAX. No, I didn't record it, man. I should have. I was too stressed out to even think about recording. Does Canada have jazz? I look for Canadian jazz. James Johnson, what's up, man? Long time no see. How you doing, bud? A real serious pilot would have pulled the chute. Yeah. Gosh, pulling that chute. I don't understand. I still don't understand the logic of the chute. Like, what? Short of a structural failure, okay? Losing an aileron or a wing or a tail. Short of a structural failure, why would you pull the chute instead of glide it down? I guess if there's nowhere to land, like if you're over a forest or something, maybe? I don't know. Oh, this guy got a mask on? What do we got? Oh, we are going to Canada. This is the most Canadian crew I ever seen. This looks like it's her daughter. And then we got Canadian in the back. Of course we're going to Canada. Of course we are. How do you get to another area? I'm in Texas. Can't seem to be able to get missions anywhere else like America. Fernando, so what you can do if you can't do any missions outside the circle, you can fast travel your pilot around by typing in an identifier where just above where it asks you to put a mission in there. Type in an identifier like KLAX, and then when you hit enter, and then you can select fast travel. And it costs money, but you can fast travel over there. If I'm correct, the Cirrus can't recover from a stall, or in the POH it says for a stall to pull the chute. Whoa. Well, I know it can recover from a stall because I watched a demo video, and they did stalls. Maybe not a spin. Maybe it can't recover from a spin. I bet you it can't. I bet you it can't recover from a spin. People have more money than brains, so give them a way out. Yeah, that's true. Man, but the Vision Jet, though, the videos... So I want the Arrive package. I've already plotted this out. I want the Arrive package with like the all-black interior. It's so spacious in here. Like, if you watch videos of Vision Jets, folks reviewing it, like, there is a lot of space in this airplane compared to, like, what's the Phenom? The Eclipse Jet? Man, the Eclipse Jet is tiny on the inside compared to the Vision Jet. At least the way it looks. SR-22 pulled the chute after an engine failure at night over a rural, hilly terrain. Better option than gliding into a hill. That is true. I mean, I guess you have it there in the back of your mind, right? It's there for that scenario that's just not good at all. We're going to select a manual speed here, and I'm going to knock it back. What's the turbine Duke cruising at? You're limited to, what, 240 indicated? We're 310 over the ground. We're actually beating him now. He's behind us there, 12 miles off our right. No belts on. Yeah, I guess they don't have any belts on. That's the other thing that's weird. It's a seat belt. Oh gosh, I thought I just opened the door. But this is like a car seat belt, man. I thought that was very interesting. I've been in a Phantom before. That thing is cramped. I've also been on the mock-up Vision Jet. It's like a jet taxi. Yeah, but how often does an engine failure at night over hilly terrain and rural setting happen? Not enough to justify a shoot. I mean, not enough to justify the cost, probably. I mean, I heard that they almost canned it. I've been watching all kinds of Vision Jet videos, man. I heard that they almost canned the whole shoot idea for the Vision Jet. But then they made it happen, and now it's really one of the major selling points for the Vision Jet. Because I think most people that are buying this airplane probably aren't the word professional or pilot is not really the right word, but I would consider an airline pilot. Well, I wouldn't even consider that anymore. Never mind. You know, back when being an airline pilot was an extremely competitive place to be, you had to have a lot of experience to even become competitive, to be hired by an airline. Therefore, in those time periods, I would consider airline pilots the true professionals of the job because the amount of experience that was required to become an airline pilot. That is not so much true anymore. With all the hiring and the craziness that's gone on. That doesn't mean that they're still really good pilots. And it also doesn't mean that they're all good pilots, because there's definitely bad airline pilots too, even back in the day. But a person buying a Vision Jet is probably more a flight enthusiast or a recreational pilot. So I think for the recreational pilot, the comfort of having a chute, even though you really don't think of the the logistical factors of when you would actually use it come into play. I think it's more of a peace of mind thing. Oh, this airplane has a chute if everything goes wrong. I'm going to buy this one over this one. And that's what they even said in the Cirrus Vision Jet video. They're like, yeah, it's a selling point that they use and no other airplane has it, which is pretty incredible. So I got the privilege once in Oregon to fly a TBM 950 up and down the coast. That's awesome at 3,000 feet. Dude, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. You don't use VNAV or auto throttle? When? We're using auto throttle right now. I don't use VNAV because I use VNAV sometimes, like if I'm coming down an airport that has restrictions. But so far, the Vision Jet ops, we've been going to Bear Valley, Big Bear, Mexico. I flew it in there the other day. I would consider a space shuttle pilot. They have real experience using chutes. There you go. Well, that's true. They have to. I start down my GA headset when my kids were born because I knew I could not afford to... I sat down my GA headset when my kids were born because I knew I could not afford to stay proficient enough to not make a bad mistake. But as they grow, I hope to get back at it one day. Cody, that's awesome, man. Look, I don't know if it's the career mode in Microsoft Flight Sim or what. I have never been interested in having my own airplane. Except the last, couple of weeks, I've been looking at controller.com, and I've actually been thinking of the logistics of owning an airplane, but I'm right there with you, man. My family can't afford me to be making a mistake. And you're absolutely right. You got to stay proficient to not make a bad mistake. And here's the scary thing. It doesn't even have to be a bad mistake, man. It could just be a freak thing that happens in an airplane that you got, and is it really worth it, right? So, for me, I don't need an airplane. I don't need one. It would be purely for recreational, purely for fun. So, is it really on the top of the priority list? No. But a Vision Jet could take my family to go see the in-laws. Yeah. That could be fun. But it's $3 million. It's actually not even quite $3 million. I think it was you can buy it for $2 million new. Does that justify, how many tickets would that be? 6, 7 tickets round trip? I don't know. Let's see if there's any Vision Jets on controller.com. I'm curious. Make this a little bit. Now, Cirrus. Manufacturer Cirrus. Ooh. All of them. Aha! I already looked them up on Trader Planes, Ski 6. Right, hold on. This song is kind of... All right. What? 775 thou? Let's look at this one. Oh, fractional ownership. That's 333,000 a ticket. Florida. This is a fractional ownership. Where is it at, though? See, that paint job, the paint job makes all the difference on the Vision Jet. White and red is, I just don't like it. Look at how spacious that is, y'all. 450 hours. The Hobbs is 553. So I guess is this airborne? I'm not sure what they consider as flight. Gear up versus idle. Interesting. Call for price. See, look, this one, I don't know if I like that paint job. I don't like that paint job. It looks meh. See, that's a meh. I do like the green, though. Wouldn't need Whiskey Throttle to make a custom Barry Seal Logistics livery. Safe return auto land. Emergency use only. Press. That's crazy that it has that. I'd buy an 850 before a Vision Jet. Really? That's a cool shot right there. That's pretty neat. So this is it. Is it? What is this video? Yeah, that's, see that? That's a weeping wing. That is not a heated wing. Oh, that's a boot. Is that a boot? Is that a painted boot? We got to figure this out. I can't, that's either a weeping wing or a painted boot, which I've never seen a painted boot before. How would you paint it? That almost looks like a boot. You see the ribs? There's definitely ribs on that. I wonder if it would tell you. Additional equipment. Inspection status. They are boots. Okay, so they are boots. Very interesting. Our G150 has painted boots. Looks just like that. All right. So they are boots. So we got boots there, and we got a heated leading edge. This one looks like a different leading edge. Hold on. I bet there's an option. Maybe not. I can't tell. I need a full-size photo. I need an up close of the leading edge. That's a pretty cool paint job, though. See the black? Makes all the difference. Paint job makes all the difference. I just want to go fly one to see how these side sticks are. I know they're linked, so whatever the left one's doing, the right one's doing. Looks like the leading edge is got something on it. All right, I'm gonna have to look up what freaking anti-ice system is. 2.6 mil, needs $1 million paint job. Why is this one 3.2? It must be low time. Here's mine right here. I found it, y'all. I found mine. This is what I'm gonna roll up to. This is what I'm gonna roll up to Expo in. This is my bird. See, I want this paint job in the sim. Come on, you can't tell me that doesn't look sweet. Wait, XP flew the Vision Jet in real life? James, I have questions. Oh, you know what? I think I remember him doing that video. I can't remember. I was doing something, though. I couldn't watch it, but I remember seeing him flying it live. I clicked on it for a second. Or it was like a premiere or something. Okay, look at that. Come on, a drop-down TV screen? Are you kidding me? Roll up to Denton Municipal. Middle of July, 140F, that paint job, I know. I wouldn't keep it at Denton, though. I'd keep it at the airport close to me. You think I would tell y'all what airport that is? Nah. I got an airport, literally. I have an airport closer to me than a grocery store. Than any business. The closest thing to me is an airport. Which is just a sign saying I should have an airplane. That's the Arrive package right there. Look at that. Come on. I'm a Vision Jet convert, man. I'm telling you. Tax write-off. Yeah, how am I going to write it off? We got to start down here pretty soon. All right. That's it. That's my bird. All right, we'll come back to window shopping for airplanes here in a little bit. We got to get to work. Last call. Say again. You're broken. All right, CYRV. We're only 8 minutes out. He must be too far away. Let me do a quick weather check here of Connext weather. Okay, so there is some stuff going on still, but it looks green. Hopefully we can get in just fine. Let's go back to map view. What type of procedures they got down there? They have RNAV, LNAV. That's what we're going to do. RNAV alpha. Ooh, we need to look at this stuff here. So hold on. Let's unload and load in our new flight. We need to look at these charts here. RNAV, GC. I don't even know if we're able to do this. All right, let's take it versus Tugov. So that would have to be, I don't know, I see Tugov as an IAF. How about NB? All right, we'll do NB. So we're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna load and activate, and then we're gonna go. I know we're gonna go direct to Agnov. Nope, wrong button. Direct to. Activate direct to our Agnov. There we go. Direct to Agnov. All right, Agnov. If we look at the approach here, final approach fixed altitude 7,500. This is a circling RNAV. All right, we'll figure it out. Let's set 7,500. We're gonna set up. We have all the tools on this Vision Jet, so nothing to see outside. We have the tools. Let's use them to our advantage. Let's go ahead and let's prime up VNAV. VNAV path is armed. A couple other things we need to do here. We're going to actually put on synthetic vision. I have synthetic vision up over here. A couple other things. We need a barrow. This is circling, so this is going to take us into a bottom altitude MDA for A and C, 4,000 feet. Okay, 4,000 feet. So we'll go minimum, so it's going to be 4,000. We'll enter that as a barrow min. 4,000 is set. It's getting a little bit choppy up here. Why don't we go ahead and... I was going to say we should drop down a few thousand feet, but how far out from Agnov are we? Yeah, let's go ahead and start. Let's vertical speed it over right now. Vertical speed. Ease it over. I'm going to bring the speed way back here. Give us some time. Let's bring it back to about 180 or Mach 4.4. Roll in that vertical speed. Why north up? Because I'm a professional and everything we do is north up. Let's roll that in about 2,100 feet. Let's see how far out are we. 10 miles. The base here is 11. Let's just, for easy math, say 11. We're at 24. That's 13 times 3, 26, 39. Yeah, we need to hurry up and get down. Let's slow it down a little bit more for the bumps. I don't know how to go from selected Mach to selected indicated. You know, like it just has, it's automatic. I want to switch to indicated here. Another thing we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of traffic and I'm going to put PFD I'm going to put absolute terrain on the inset map. Sorry, relative. I'm going to put relative terrain over here. We're going to leave this over here for now. I'll probably switch it over eventually. We also need to take a look at our ref. The VREF right now is 85 knots. All right. As we descend down. keep an eye on getting any icing. I'm going to go ahead and put the engine ice on. Protect our engine here. We have one engine. We want to protect it. Resync the heading bug. All right, our barrows are set. Charts, no available charts for this airport. That's fine. Go back to ice protection. I wonder if... Yeah, these are boots. Boot air temp. You see that? Boots. Okay. Boot. Alright, we don't need any of that. Let's go back. Let's go back to map page. Full screen on the map. We're looking good now. I'm going to bring you over here. We're out of 18. Let's go ahead and go Magic Barrel Ref 3003. Let's slow it up here a little bit more. 170. Purvu. Max 180. 9800 in between here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Climb to 370. Thank you so much, man, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Chilling after coming into Philly. Red Eye Cat 1 Mins. Ooh, morning 9 right. Looked like X-Plane 12 with puddles. Enjoy the Vision Jet juice. Well, climb to 370, man. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you joining in this afternoon. Sounds like you had a sporty morning. Sit back, relax, and enjoy us not crash into Canada here. Alright, sounds are coming back up. Definitely have some mountain peaks here. I'd like to go 7200 is fine for now. Let's, what if I activate? No! No, 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 I knew that would happen. Heading. Go back. There we go. Nav, VNAV path. Vertical track. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to catch up to it.
Vertical track.
Boom. Wow, this is incredible terrain up here. This is career mode. We play for keeps. I know. Look at this terrain on this synthetic vision, dude. This is why you have synthetic vision. My goodness. And this is why I like glass if it was my own airplane. If I have to put my family on it, I will put on the rest of the lights. We need to nearest airport, Revelstoke, announce full we'll just 30, announce full stop.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic Ringo Bravo. Sierra Charlie Niner 8142 1 miles, south 11200. Ford inbound to land runway tree 0.
I want to make sure when we get there that we have the right runway, because it will get mad at you if you don't land on the right runway. Sometimes you have to land with a tailwind in career mode, which is unfortunate. Alright, our minimum's 4,000. We have our vertical track, so I'm going to scroll in 4. Vertical path. Down we go. We're looking at good at 160 knots. I can see the relative terrain on this page. Looking good. Look, using all the tools. Vodka, you don't have synthetic vision. No, you sure don't. Yes, Game Hook, this is what it looks like in real life. Yeah, that's a pretty good representation of synthetic vision right there. It's better than the working title one. I think the colors are. They're similar, but I think this one just looks a little bit crisper, a little more high res. The 172 one, it seems a little low res, but I don't. It's been over 10 years since I've seen a 172 synthetic vision, so I could be completely wrong. But Bren, yeah, I'm falling in love with the Vision Jet too, my man. Look at this. Look at this. Like, how cool is this? This is why I have the poll up in chat. What we do next, we could bring a Vision Jet to South America, or we're just going to have to bite the bullet, get our first Caravan. Doesn't have all these bells and whistles. Do I think airliners will get synthetic vision? No. Too much money. Some government subsidized airline probably will. But U.S. airlines paying for it? No. If it's an option, they really got to weigh the cost analysis on it. Wow, this is crazy. Look at our relative terrain map here. I love how it's filling in. Alright, let's slow down a little bit more. Let's come back to about 100. Let's get in that flap speed though. Let's come back to 135. I think it wants us to land this runway, so we'll stick with it. Have we flown into Skardu in 2024? Ooh, Tyson, we have not. That's a, but see the thing, Tyson, though, the Skardu in 2020 was a scenery. All that juice was really scenery based. That was the payware scenery. I hope those guys bring it over to 2024. Rebel stroke traffic, Vision Jet 357 Bravo Sierra. We're about 10 miles to the south, inbound on the RNAV. Visual, we're going to circle 30. I think it's 30, right? What is the runway layout up here? Is the straight in. It's 5,100 feet. I never accepted that. I think that's why my landing distance over 50-foot obstacle is not.
Traffic turbine to follow that Vision Jet in up to 30.
So we should be able to break through some of these clouds here. Wow, I'm glad we did this mission. Look at this. We're going to have to keep this jet up here if we get any more of these flights. Ryan, yeah, that's Iveo Premium. So what you do is you can use any traffic service you want. You just have to cancel your IFR from the mission, and then you can talk to regular ATC. Just passing GoPav inbound. Final is GoPav, so we're final approach fix inbound. Let's go ahead and slow it up even more. Let's go flaps. Let's come back to 100 indicated. If we could see it early, we might be able to dive down. I know it's a circle, but I see the runway, I think. I think it's right there, right? We dip below.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic Gringo Bravo. Sierra Charlie 9er 814.
It's up
is
further.
on
Oh,
final
there it
runway
is.
30
There it
to
is.
land.
There's the runway up there. I see it now. Yep. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That is beautiful. Field elevation is 1,500 feet. So I'm going to set 2,500 and I'm going to take over. There's a little bit of rain here still. We might have to circle for 3-0 though, you know what? Because you see that and you see the wind here. Unless, it depends on what the mission wants. Alright, I see the runway. Alright, so we got another vertical track down the pattern altitude, runway's in sight. Wind is basically calm. Alright, then we'll just plan in for 3-0.
Vertical
We'll
track.
get hard on the brakes, we'll do a 180. Alright, autopilot's coming off. And flight director's off. Yaw damper to go. I have the thrust levers. Gears coming down.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic Gringo Bravo. Sierra Charlie 9er 814 is on final runway 30 to land.
So yeah, he wants 3-0, so we're gonna land 3-0. Let's go full flaps. This will really, we can really dive it down here. We'll go TAWS inhibit. Because we're gonna dive and drive down here. Let's come down to 2,500 feet, which is pattern altitude. Magic barrel ref update 3000 is set. I'm gonna go flight plan, destination, direct.
Minimums.
I wanted to give myself a runway. CYRV, enter, activate. I'm going to put you into OBS, and we need to select runway 30. Oh, it didn't work. Activate direct to, OBS mode, course line 30. So now I've basically given myself an extended runway center line. Let me shut off the auto throttle again. TAWS is inhibited. We're coming back to 85 knots. We're looking good. More trim. A little bit squirrely. Wind kind of swirling off that hill right there. Oh my goodness, this is the juiciest approach ever. Yeah, we don't do recordings in career mode because you can't save them really. Wow. Dive and drive, nose it over. We don't know the runway surface. I'm assuming it's probably going to be slick. So we're going to dive it down, come in nice and low, try not to float it. Altitude alert check. Winds are shifting to a straight
500.
crosswind. Sync rate check. Keep driving down. Keep driving down. There we go. Now we're getting in that slot.
Gonna be able to make that first exit?
Not the first one. We can hold at the end if you're close.
I can circle.
Oh, beautiful. We're going to do a 180 on the runway. Where's the hold short though? Alright, yeah, it's behind us. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen.
Took turbine crew 606 South Whiskey. We're going to circle around at 2200 back down.
We got you inside. Yeah, we're back taxiing now. Whoo! There's that turbine Duke. I wish I could see him as a Duke. I'm gonna have to see if I can't fix my model matching. Look at that. That looks like because he's he's an Embraer 190 and model matching. That looks so awesome. Broke off the approach. Brad, yeah, this is the MH16 base, or excuse me, MH16 grip on the Moza AB9 base. Is what this is. It's a New Jersey drone. Let's clean it up. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Rusty. Like having a jagged runway edge. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, we don't longer need you. We'll turn you off. We'll go back here. We'll go ahead and turn the inset off. Make it look normal. As we get ready to clear, we'll shut off the anti-ice. We'll get those off. We'll turn the bleed off. Clear the caution. Why is the grip backwards? Because I don't want to change my entire setup to left hand. And because Moza needs to make left-handed grips. Rebel stroke traffic, Vision Jet 357 Bravo, here we're clear of 30. Our nice clean airplane is going to be dirty now. All right, taxi to park, flaps are up.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic Ringo Bravo. Sierra Charlie 9er 814 is
That's
taxiing
off,
to parking.
ice lights off, those are all off. Let's obey the taxi path, which way they want us to go here. That guy just landed behind us. Maybe he just did a 360. My goodness, could you imagine getting out and climbing this mountain? Look at this mountain. Does any airline fly here in real life? We'd have to come back here. Look at this scenery. The snow on the trees. Hopefully the passengers were satisfied with the beautiful approach. I know. I'm hoping they are. We're gonna find out. Y'all, if you like this stuff, please hit that like button because we got less than 100 likes here. 500 watching. The most fun content to do.
Already arrived? Time flies. I even wrapped up my work. Will totally recommend this company.
All right. They sound excited to me. We'll do that. Landing and strobe. Put the master to the off position. We'll do start stop. I'm going to hop outside. Open it up for him. We'll take a screenshot. Look at this. A nice clean bird. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Revelstoke. I love the sound of it spooling down. And then we got this freaking 190 taxi. How can I make him a twin prop? I need to fix that model matching. That's too funny. That's too funny. All right. Time to get paid, chat. 70% passenger satisfaction. I even cleaned the airplane for you. Respect condition of the aircraft. I think I got on the brakes a little bit too hard. 70%? What? All right, show me the money. Let's go buy our caravan. So what are we doing, chat? Caravan? All right, it's been decided. It's been decided. Yeah, we turned it on. It was on. S-score. Let's go. All right. It's about to get real exciting. I think hopefully we'll do a caravan run and then where are we going to deliver it? Hold on. I just want to look at the mission map. So that's where we are now. We're out there all by ourselves. Man, look at all the VIP missions up here. This is a real-time VIP mission, too. I might do that at home later during a football game. Oh, here's another one. Ooh, real-time to 73 Charlie Alpha at 7:15 p.m. arrival. Yeah, no thank you. All right. Caravan. Could there have been a third option? Not really. The only third option would be to wait to buy like a Sky Courier. All right, so the question is, do we deliver it? I was thinking we deliver it to, where's Medellin? I was thinking we deliver it to Medellin City. SKMD. Or Amazon. We could go back over here towards Caracas. What is this? There's a couple missions already over here. I don't think I should deliver it to Bogota because there's not really any missions there. We have to figure out where we want to deliver it. I think SKMD. Let's just see. We probably have to move it anyway, but I wonder if it'll give us any other missions. So SKMD, right? That's the city airport. Yeah, this is the city airport of Medellin. Medellin. All right. That's where we're going to deliver it to. Let's go. Let's buy ourselves an airplane. All right. Barry Seal Charter has done some work. Now that we've laundered our money, we can buy an aircraft for Barry Seal Logistics. All right, so we got to make sure we get the right one. 2.4 is what we want. Now let's take a look. So the engine's in good condition. That's all we care about. Landing gear. We can replace a few select things here. We don't have to repair all of it. If we did repair all of it, 514 thou. But gear is nothing crazy. Flight controls. This is what's concerning. We have to do this one, about 98 thou. How is the left flap connection broken? All right. This is what we're going with. Let's go next. Oh, man, my yoke started shaking because I thought it was a... Ooh, it's going to be the same livery as our 172. I wish I could change. There's no way to change liveries, right? What you see is what you get. Oh, I guess it's a used airplane. So we'll go next. 2.4 mil. We're going basic insurance. And we said SKMD is where this puppy needs to be delivered. SKMD, please. Downloading from the cloud. Total price, we're looking at 2.4 mil. We got 3.7 in the bank. People are saying don't get it. Get a less beat up one? No, because we could just fix it. If you just fix it, it'll be fine. Even if we put 500,000 into it, it's still cheaper than a brand new one. We're buying it. We're buying it. Pratt & Whitney's from Canada? They're officially my least favorite engine. Just kidding. All right. Caravan is in the shop. Let's do some management. Landing gear details. This is not terrible, but let's maintain the brakes. All right. If we do 3 tires, we do 1, 2, 3. Let's get some new tires. All right, we got 3 new tires. That looks good. Pressures are fine. They're a little bit off. Everything else looks pretty good there. Let's go back. Flight controls. This is the one we know we got to fix. We got a 98 thou. Ooh. Ooh. All right. She's up and running. That's good enough for BS Logistics. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a mission. I also have to get caravan throttles. Is there a prop lever on a caravan? I think there is. I can't remember which one I have bound to prop. Why not fix it all? You get all that back in one flight? Because if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. I know you couldn't hear me because my head was turned. All right. Let's see if we can't give ourselves... Ooh. Some missions have spawned. Holy long-range missions, dudes. 5 hours, 3 hour, $3,800, $330. I want to see if we do just like a short one because I don't have a whole lot of time. Ooh, a Panama City. That would be fun. Nah, we're not sim rating. We're not sim rating. But we could do... I wish I had some real-time one. This one looks cool because I think you climb over a mountain range. Let's do this one just to warm us up. Can't I use the... Says I need medium cargo? Really? You have to fly medium cargo with it? They all say standard air freight. It just says aircraft needed. That's freelance. I think you guys are crazy. What if I accept mission? Ah, select another aircraft. Why can't I select another aircraft? What? Yeah, I have the specialization tail dragger. It just has to be a medium run. Light, medium. Holy crap, where's that one going? I see. They're that 5-hour missions? All medium or 5 hours? For real? Dudes, that's gonna take forever. Should take 1.5. I'm curious. Medium. So now I have a bunch of medium cargos up here. Light. Yeah, they're all long. Wow, why do they make them so long? Our 2.5-hour flight was 40 minutes. You're right. You're right. Oh, what's down here? All right. Well, let's just do one. Let's just see. Into the middle of nowhere. Pays 43,000. Pays 43. Light. Medium, medium. Let's do this one. We're going to see how 500 miles. 500 miles. Dudes. 500 miles at Vision Jet speeds would be an hour and 90 minute. Hour and close to 2 hours. Sim raid. We can't sim raid. 500 miles in a caravan? Dudes. We're not sim raiding. We're not sim raiding. I just don't have time for... I'd be fine if it was a 2 or 3 hour flight. I just don't have time to do that tonight. So, instead, let's take bulk cargo on this one. See, what's the mileage on that? See, they're saying this takes 2 hours, hour and 132 nautical miles. Get another Vision Jet? Should we buy another one? I tell you what, let's buy another one. Screw it. We have enough money for it. Hold on. Hold on. All is not lost because it's still going to work. So watch this. Managed companies. I'm all for doing a 3 hour caravan flight. That's part of Barry Seal logistics. But I just don't have the time to do it tonight. Both of those are at crew. Let's buy ourselves a new Vision Jet. Or should we buy a Corvallis? Nah, let's buy another Vision Jet. A Vision Jet in South America would be sweet. What kind of seating? Complete seating? Yeah, for all the... we'll do that. Why can't I change liveries? I want to change liveries. No insurance. And we're also going to deliver this Vision Jet down to our friends. We'll bring this one into Bogota. So we've got our caravan in Medellin. Let's bring we're making a global company here. We're going to bring this one down. It's a free delivery. So where do we want to deliver it? Let's bring it down to Bogota. Is there a little private strip? Oh, I don't want to go to the airbase. That's sketchy. Let's deliver it here. Gaia Moral. Does it have the Vision Jet have enough power to get off the ground? That's a good question. We're going to find out. Family seating, 710 thou. Purchase. Running out of money. That's all right. All right. Now, please find us some missions. Why does it do this? It does like this whole like... Wow, medium cargo to Trout Lake. Dude, real time. What? There's no VIP missions? There's no VIP missions in South America. Are you kidding me? We just spent so much money and we have no VIP missions in South America. What is going on? We should have dropped it off in Brazil. Hold on. What's Brazil's... what is the identifier for that airport where you do the crazy approach? No VIP in Brazil as well? Says who? SBRJ. Like, this is how you move your pilot around. SPRJ. We got to be careful. We only have 45. Oh, my gosh. $32,000. I'm running out of cash, chat. We're running out of cash. can't run out of cash. We won't have enough cash for money. This always says 0 though until you fast. No, this always says 0. This always says 0 until you move there and unlock the world. It always says 0. Like, look, I can go to JFK. There you go, mission list. It says 0. You have to, you've got to run down there and open it up. For me, there is no VIP in Brazil, only Europe, Italy, Switzerland, and the US. Really? How is there no VIP in South America? Oh, that is such a bummer, man. We just blew our entire life savings. Well, let's just do this one then. I'll have to grind it out. Let's do one more Vision Jet flight then. Real time. Because I don't have time to do a caravan flight. It's already 5 o'clock. I don't even know if I have enough time to do this. I don't have enough time to do this. We're going to actually have to end it here. All sales final. We're going to do one tomorrow night. I have to cook the tri-tip. We got double football on tonight, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Like without getting all emotional on you, there's like some big stuff has happened. Horrific accident close to our family. So that I need to get home early tonight. Our family's okay. Everything's good with us, but I do have to call this one early. So I got to cook the tri-tip. I got to do some stuff tomorrow. Every single one of you better be back here. We're doing a real-time caravan. No sim rating in the caravan. If it says 5.5 hours, we're going to do a 5.5 hour flight in the caravan. We're going to learn everything there is to learn about the caravan. Heck, I will download a POH and we will, how about that? I will get a POH for a caravan, and we'll go through the entire Cessna Caravan POH if I can find one online. If you have one or know of one online, DM me in the Discord. I probably won't see it, so ping me in the V1 channel. So, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. It'll probably be later time, same thing, maybe around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll fire up the caravan. So, I'm going to do some grinding in the Vision Jet once I get the tri-tip on the smoker. So, thank you all. This has been a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'm V1. See you.